So let's begin with, actually, Miranda, how old are you?
I'm 14.
14. And how long have you been playing?
For a long time, about 8 years.
Did you start in T-ball?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So T-ball, coach pitch, and all the way up.
Yes.
Okay. And what's your dream? What do you want to do? I heard you want to be kind of like your sister, so think, okay, well, you already know your sister's good, so what would that mean to you? Let's pick something specific. What would you like to aim for?
Like the level of school, you mean? Because I personally want to play for an SEC or a Pac-12 school.
Okay, and why is that?
Just to compete at the highest level I can.
Okay, and why? Because do you feel like a championship at a lower level would mean less to you?
No, but I just feel like I don't really know.
I love your answer, kid. Keep going. You are on something here, and I want to hear you say it.
I just want to be the best I can be, and just know that I won at the highest level that I can.
That's very refreshing. Wow. You sound like me when I was your age. That's awesome. You just gave me chills. Okay. I'm serious. Okay. So when I was your age, I had only been playing softball for maybe 5 years at that time. So I started playing baseball when I was younger, and it was more like sandlot baseball where we pulled people off the side of the road like, hey, we got an extra glove, please come play. We don't have enough players, okay? Yeah. But then I moved to Katy, Texas, which is where I started my ball playing career and my softball playing career, and I did it reluctantly because my dad told me, oh, there's this fast pitch team that's having a tryout, and he said fast pitch softball, and I was just like, I heard softball, and I'm like, no, I'm not playing softball, because the only thing I knew of softball at that time was slow pitch, beer league, softball that old men go play in, right? And I'm like, I am not playing softball, and he's like, it's fast pitch, it's like, look, let's just go try, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go out there, and I see these girls throwing the ball. I came from a place where I played with the boys in the street. My growing up days started when I was 8 years old, out in the middle of the street, aiming for the flower bed that was the automatic home run in left field, acting like Babe Ruth, pointing my bat and then telling the boy to throw me whatever. I don't care, right? I was proving myself against boys at a very young age because there was no other girls that were playing ball like me in my area. And so when I got out to that softball field and I realized, oh my gosh, these girls can throw and catch. Oh, they can throw hard? Oh, they can actually hit? Okay, I'll try this, right? And so, I felt I was really good at it right away. And so I was like, man, this is even quicker than baseball. This is harder. I like this more, right? And so some days I really wish that I would have stuck to my dream of playing in the MLB because honestly, I think I could do it today. I'm 40. I can't do it today physically. So anyways, my goal changed because I realized that I had this gift in softball, just like baseball. And I thought softball was more fun. And of course I was around girls who were competitive like me. And I had never been around anybody or even seen anybody older than me ever do that. This was before softball was on TV. This is before I had anybody to idolize. I was the best female I knew, And so it's when I finally got around other people who could do something better than me, I wanted to be like them. And so I would watch the things that they would do and then I'd try it. I'm like, God, how are they doing that? I wish I could drop a bunt down like that. And then I can drop a bunt down like that. But she's stealing second before the next pitch even. When the second baseman's leaving and the pitcher's turning. I need to see these holes the same way because I'm trying to score when I get in the box. I'm not trying to get to first base. And I'll tell you right now, if you want to play for a SEC school or, you want to go pack it up, you need to freaking know to score, and I think you already know that. And I don't think you would be happy playing at a lower level. So how do you get seen? How do you get noticed out of the crowd? Because there's a lot of people who have that same dream as you, but they don't really believe it. So if
I would say you have to play big, like my dad always says.
Okay,
and
so yeah,
just being the best that you can be out there, and always hustling, giving 100% effort, and kind of showing off what you have.
Okay, so let's then start attaching some results to if you were this player, right? Like, so you're not going to get to that level if you're not that player. So it's almost like we're not going to score if we don't get to first. So first is like, we're not even aiming for, it's along the route. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
You hustling, you going big, that's along the route to what? Scoring runs. Winning games.
Yeah.
Okay, like, you don't go big if you're not winning games. If you're striking out, you're not scoring runs. If you're not scoring runs, you're not winning games. You're not having fun. Like, all of these things lead into, right? So, like, understand that as somebody who expects to play at that level, you must already own those things versus, like, even think about them. Because when you watch those players on TV, and you see them, let's just think that when they show up on ESPN for like the top bombs and stuff, right? Like, what do you see in those players? Because when I wanted to play, when I was your age, I was visualizing playing for the USA team. When I was 16 years old, like, I had seen my first USA game, and I was watching them, and I was like, oh my God, I can do what they can do. I can do that. I can play with them, and I recognized it. I saw it within myself that as long as I kept doing what I was doing, I would be on that team. Okay? And people thought I was crazy. Like, people my age thought I was crazy, right? And other parents were like, go live your dream, and right? Like, so they pat you along the way, right? But the people around you, like, you're not going to make friends along the way with that. Like, a lot of friends along the way with your goals. And I think you need to be okay with that. Because you might have really best friends, right? I'm sorry, this is becoming more of a therapy session, seems. But, like, honestly, I can tell you right now, with your attitude, you're going to be a great hitter. We won't need to spend a ton of time talking about your swing mechanics, because your mindset, what you can do in the box, will become your aim. And your swing will change based on the pitch. Okay? Like, you're not going to swing at the pitches. We're going to swing to tell the pitches where to go. Okay? So I need you to trust me on that. The hitting part is going to be the last part of this. And this is great for both of us right now. Okay? Like, so take this in. If you want to be on that team, I need you to, like, close your eyes right now. And I'm going to do the same, okay? So I need us to visualize you going into the locker room, and I need you to pick a school right now, your number one school at this moment. It doesn't need to continue that way, but just pick it right now. And I need you to go into that locker room and kind of think about what it looks like in there. Because you know what? There's going to be a big screen TV, and it's going to have ESPN on. You're going to walk in, you're going to start seeing yourself on that TV. All right? I need you to go to your locker, and I need you to sit down right by it. Start taking off your shoes, and I need you to start getting ready for your practice. And I need you to visualize putting on that practice t-shirt and, like, what it feels like for you to be in that role and what you're about to go try to prove in practice. Like, you're not going to go try to be everybody's best friend on the team. You're going to go try to score runs. And everybody else in that program should be there to do the same thing, or else they wouldn't be in that program. So you can imagine a bunch of people who want to win are there with you, and the ones who don't want to win will weed themselves out, and you won't be a part of that. You're going to be the leader. So, like, imagine yourself stepping out on that field with that shirt on, and know that you, as a particular person with the name on your back and the number on your jersey, you are very much a part of that win. Like, it is a team sport, but you have to do your part if you're going to be there. So what does that mean? That means you are helping your team win games. That means you're helping your team score runs, and you're doing it because that's what we're there to do. And if you can go in with that attitude, I guarantee you, you will stand out from the crowd, and they will come knocking. Because people who want to win are rare. People who know how to win are rarer. So if the only option to getting to that level is knowing how to win, then you've got to learn right now. And I'm about to teach you. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's freaking do this. Okay. Classroom session beginning. That is crazy.
That is awesome.
Awesome.